So anyway, hello fellow coin collectors, and today on my channel we have a South African 5 shillings. So as you can see, this coin is actually quite a large silver coin, although unfortunately, unlike this crown of the United Kingdom, this one's only 50% silver. But the specifications at the time were actually pretty much the same as the UK crown, so you can see that there. But this one is actually a commemorative coin. So a little history, the 5 shilling coin was actually not introduced when all the other coinages were introduced in 1923 to replace the UK coins in South Africa at the time. This one was first issued in 1947. Obviously the crown coin was actually not that popular because it's actually a low minted coin. In 1947 they had a mintage of 300,000, but this commemorative one actually had a higher mintage. It was actually the highest minted coin crown in South Africa, and as you can see, it's actually quite nice. The two dates, 1652 and 1952, represent 300 years since the founding of Cape Town. So in 1652, Jan van Riebeeck took a few ships. This one's called the Dromedaris. He sailed into Table Bay, which is the Bay of Cape Town, and established a new colony. And that's what actually this represents. Now, as you can see, it has VOC, and that's actually the logo for the Dutch East African Company. East Indian Company? Yeah, sorry, East Indian Company. What did I say, East African? God, I know it pretty well actually, because they actually issued a lot of coins for the Dutch East Indies, which is Indonesia now. And this coin is quite a nice large coin. It's actually good to get if you like collect uncirculated coins. But another thing in the background. In the background we have the Table Mountains, so behind the cape. And as you can see, it has South Africa in Dutch or Afrikaans, and South Africa in English. There's 5 shillings, and if we turn it over, we have King George VI. So Rex just means king in Latin. So what is the mintage of this coin? So there were actually 1,698,000 in this condition, so this will be probably almost uncirculated. And there were actually 12,000 proof coins. And the actual bullion value of this coin is actually only about $11.30. So if it was a full coin, it'd probably be closer to $20, but $11.30. And to buy it in this condition, you're probably looking at about $30 to $40. The designer of the profile is actually Thomas Paget, who actually designed this effigy. And on this side we use Marion Valgate, if I change it to a German, to a language. And it's actually quite a nice coin. Now, they were demonetized in 1961 when they actually issued the rand. The last crown coin was 1960. And these are actually not too hard to get. They're very common on eBay. But if you're going to look at eBay, look at the grade first, depending on how much you're willing to spend. And then for that grade, you look at which is the lowest value coin. But you might not want to get the lowest value coin, because sometimes if there's a higher value coin, they actually could offer better incentives, like a better shipping option, or maybe they have better casing protection for your coins, and maybe you'd like to actually go for that option. But I hope you like a South African 5 crowns of 1952. It's very beautiful. I need to actually get the normal crowns, but that actually has a spring book. It doesn't have a ship, which is a type of antelope of Africa, and it's a lot harder to get, especially for certain dates, because usually the mintage is lower than 500,000 because they weren't as common, they weren't as popular. Heavy coins like this, definitely not as popular. So anyway, I'd like to say thank you very much for watching my video. I hope you like this coin as I do, and just keep coin collecting because coin collecting is fun. Thank you and bye bye.